Okay, so now I will start the lecturing for today with the meeting six topic of the electronic business for the intelligence. Yeah? So how to use the concepts of this intelligence for the business process. Okay, so out of this, that's mean the concept of all this intelligence will be in the business itself, but it is not for offline. We use it for the electronic, so it's meant for the e-business, e-business with intelligence concept. Okay, what are they? Okay, so see about the increasingly fast amount of data available for today and the constantly evolving preference and also complexity of customers. Business can no longer rely on traditional business methods to drive growth. So this radical change have opened up a new realms of possibilities. So with the AI to drive the business growth through actionable insight generated from customer data. So here we use the concept of the AI, and then that will be also involving with some of the business process as how they used to support for these activities. Okay, electronic business with intelligence is simply involving the use of the internet, computer software with the human-like capabilities, how to boost your revenue, improve customer experience, increase productivity and efficiency, and then how to drive the business growth and the transformation. So by using this business intelligence for supporting the electronic business performance, so here we actually require a lot of preparation. But then here that's mean using the concept of this intelligence is not going to be offline anymore. So we are going through the fully, I mean, going fully for the online, yeah, going for the online. So that's why we call it electronic business. So this e-business for the intelligence is not only cover like what we mentioned, like what we have to, we used to do like e-commerce. Um, they also cover a lot, which is almost all activities involving in the business process. Okay, so that's concept using this intelligence for the business itself is not only like what we do normally, like the electronic commerce, online transaction, and all those, but they really cover full all activities that can support in business activities. Okay, so that's why they mentioning computer software like how human like publicity they can boost revenue, like creating decisions making. Still remember the knowledge base that we use, how to create a lot of libraries of data, and then history, okay, for doing like forecasts, how to make decision making, okay, increase productivity, efficiency, and also the growth and the transformation of the business. So that definitely, basically, that will be the main function. Okay. Now, electronic business process in the first 20th century is characterized by high level of complexity, involving tasks that are stressful and inefficient to be carried out by humans. So, business in today's world is dominated by the era of data. So, that is what the business intelligence recover using a data. So, any data, all the data here is going to be stored as how they will use to do processing of information, giving data, conduct the data from history data, and then doing predictions, forecasts, and then giving best decision as how we can do in a very short term. Okay. Now, companies can obtain valuable insight on strategy that can radically drive the growth of data. So, if we see from the business intelligence, they cover a lot. Yeah, they covers a lot, which is quite involving with the concept of how the IT support all of this. Now, the needs of the business to uniquely understand the needs and the preferences of customer in available in today's business world to thrive and maintain relevance within the fierce competition. So, using the artificial intelligence in business, companies can now uniquely understand and engage the customer, automate business process, improve productivity and revenue while reducing operational expenses. So, it can even help to reduce operational costs. Okay, so it's like how they are trying to manage the whole business process, and then giving you like um, best decision, okay, best decision, or maybe like best what's that best cost that they can help to try to limit until the maximum that you need to spend. Okay, so that's why they call it how intelligence they can operate your business, how intelligent they can manage your business. Okay, so this is what the basically this is the function. Yeah, this is what the function. Now, some of the business intelligence can be applied for society, yeah, in a social life here. Like one example is like CRM, yeah, okay, customer relationship management. Yeah? So all of you should ever hear already what is the meaning of customer relationship management, CRM, and then electronic marketing and also communication, integrated online business, product recommendations, and predictive analytic, then personalized and target marketing. So this is all is not the what is that? This is all is mean like how they interpret the intelligence of the business in order to support the management process and how to create a good business value. So you can see some of this example later as how they help to conduct the management of the business process. So that's why maybe not all will be mentioning, but we will see some of this which is quite famous and quite a lot of people use in order to support the uh, social life, yeah, as how business, especially in the business process, yeah, because in our social lives, then how we manage the business, uh, definitely as now people are moving to the electronic, yeah, so the electronic business. So that's why this intelligence is also going to support as a part of the method, yeah, methodology and the concept. Okay, how the electronic business can be smoothly, yeah, okay, be smoothly implemented. Now, the first you can see for the CRM, how it's actually they work. Now, with the advanced technologies to put with the intelligence, customer can now interact with companies in a real times, how to resolve complaints, place orders, get information, and then do almost anything that they require from having conversation with the human customer care representative. So create a system itself, then how this system can actually help to taking care. Yeah? It means making a good relationship with the customer. Okay, and then this destructive innovations of this business intelligence will affects for the needs for human is customer interaction, reducing business costs and exponentially improving customer care, accessibility, and then the conversational experience. So giving them like how they can manage a good customer, how they can make a good relationship with the customer, because this is one of the main parts of how the uh, business management is covered with the concept of how the intelligence can support. So this is like how we can use a lot of stuff or tools to cover the customer, giving kinds of software or maybe giving kind of a system that can help you to manage your customer. Okay, this also can be downloaded. Yeah, CRM can be downloaded because they're available. Because the software is quite available. It is not something new. Okay, it's not something new. It's just sometime some organizations maybe they need like custom. Okay, they need like a custom. So this sometimes maybe may not, sometimes maybe not really fixed to be used. But somehow, if you go through like a very normal or standard kind of system with this, with the customer relationship management, you can, I mean, everybody can use from those who are available. Okay, just yeah, as what we know, if you want something customized, something completed, then that's when you need to custom by your own. Okay, so that is one of the um, appearance of the business intelligence from the app concept. Okay. Now the next one is about the how to personalize and target the marketing. Okay, personalize and target the marketing. So the key to growing companies' revenue require knowing the wants of a consumer, and also knowing what the market to each customer. So in our world of increasing digital engagement, customers have extremely limited time with too many companies trying to market their products to them. So this accounts for rising the needs for the market. Only what attracts each customer and knowing who to the market each customer, each company's product to. So this can actually minimize the target for the organization. Definitely will be good. Okay, so for example, like the product itself this product is going to be produced and is going to be marketed through maybe the age, okay, the age like between like millennial, like all of you, yeah, between 18 to 22 or 18 to 25 maximum. Okay, so this is going to be handled, okay, by the system itself. So we can see like we can manage very well later how will be our target. Okay, so we know that this product as is going to be this business is going to be managed for this uh, ages, okay, a particular ages. So we can personalize, and we can go through the right market. Okay. Now, data obtained for the online activities of customers, company can now use all the app to predict and target who to market a particular product in order to increase the chances of sales and the effectiveness of marketing. So we are not going to simply like throwing all the possibilities, and then what's that? Not to say possibilities, maybe throwing all the chance opportunity, which is not really get through the right customer. Age like maybe above 25 or below 17, maybe it's not going to be the right target. Okay, so if you can personalize, find the right target, so this one which will be better, and you are easier to manage your process of a business. So target, a right place, right market. Yeah, and then also saving time. Okay, so the products that you are going to spend is going to be much more better. Okay, so this is actually what require, okay, in the concept of this method, how to support, which is giving personalized and then making a good target of your marketing. Okay. uh, okay, so this the next one is about the product recommendation, okay, and predictive analytic as how to increase the effectiveness of marketing efforts, the engagement of the customer. Okay, so maybe here we can see companies need to be able to recommend product that will retain interest of their customer and satisfy the desire of the customer. So making like analyze some of the predictive and recommendations to the market. Okay, so after business process, this is one of the very important intelligence concepts that we have to apply. So we can set like minimum to how many percent our target is supposed to be. Like maybe we divide into three, like 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, or maybe 50, 20, 30. Okay, now, companies like Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, etc. now use AI to understand the habits of the behavior of the customer, so they can predict which kind of products that they should recommend. So they're trying to identify also their real target. Okay, so if you compare like maybe 10 years ago or 50 years ago, maybe this kind of target from those company has been changed maybe not changed significantly, but has been changed. So need to do some changes. Okay. So same as like business process 15 to 20 years ago, maybe do not really focus on electronic and then using this kind of concept. But coming through the latest technologies era, of course, this business also need to be supported by using a good concept of how they can manage their business. So that's why this is one of the appearance that we can see, like how people used to produce product recommendation and then how to make analysis, okay, for the good predictives towards their targets for the market. Like actually banking or fintech company as well also use the same concepts how to do credit analytic. So in fraud detections and in determining customer, they are likely to pay loans before approving the loan request. So this is all as an appearance that they can use as how they manage. They manage to cover the customer side, okay, and then how they can personalize, okay, personalize and make a good target, okay. So like if you guys create your business process and then sure you would like to use some of this concept as how you can manage to get your customer and also manage to get your target, okay. So I think that would be quite good ways of how we're supposed to get them. So we don't really waste time, okay, and also we can really cover a good condition, yeah, by not really setting too far or maybe setting too small, okay. But we try to make in a good portions of what's supposed to be our products that we can recommend and what's supposed to be the best markets that we can go through. Okay. Okay. So until here, is there any questions, class? Yes. Do you have any question? Okay. Sounds like no question. Yeah. Understand. Yeah. Okay.
Until here, okay, sir. Until here,
Okay.
okay.
Good. So you have no questions, then I will continue. Yeah. Okay, the next one is about the integrated online business. Okay, so integrated online business is going to be maybe here offline also have the integrated. Okay, but here we are focusing is been using the concept of this intelligence to make an integrated online business. So we are not in the offline business. Okay, we are in the online. So, but if you ask me, is that possible to support in the offline? Sure. Okay, sure, very sure. Because integrated is actually created from the base form from the base form of the offline business. So they're trying to create which is only support for the electronic business. So that's why they're trying to the online. Okay. Now this process will bring together all the components into a subsystem into one function of the system for executing a business process. So a whole system is going to be integrated, okay, from one part to from one of the very beginning to the end. Okay, so that will be the meaning of integrated. Integrated online business also has managed all the link, okay, of activities that involve with the proper constructions from organization. So as I say, the base form is from offline, so it has not really difference from how they integrate into the integrated electronic business. Now, this also will cover the concept of intelligence of how to implement the whole process to create a better business value. So, from the beginning, we said like how we can link to CRM just now has been mentioned already the relationship, okay, and then SCM, okay, supply chains management, right? Yeah, we have all of this. Okay, we have all of these function. How to link with the supplier, how to link with the customer, okay, and then still remember like the business to the business process, okay. Now all of this can be used by having this concept, okay, with the business intelligence to integrate it all. So everything will be conducted over the electronic system. Okay, so it's a very complete, it's a very complete integrated whole online system, yeah, for electronic business process. Now, in order to apply this one, probably will not be easy. Okay, because many considerations have to put, especially uh, different field, different department. Maybe we have different kinds of data formats, and then data confidential, right? And then what's that level of the system that who can access, like supervisors, operators, staff, and so on. Okay, so there's still many considerations, you know, that need to be applied when they execute the integrated business process. Okay, so that's why creating this integrated has been created for a very long time, but applying into the business, probably this one will take some time. Okay, so it's really have to wait until it can really reach to the very right time. Okay, correct data, correct process, correct format, okay, correct level. Uh, then only we can really apply. Okay, so can be applied, but this one will need some. This one will need a lot of process. Okay, but once it appear, one day appear to be applied, definitely system business will be run very well. Okay, so using the intelligence, right? Now, what will be the benefits? Okay, before we go to the challenge, we come across the benefits first of this business intelligence for the management process. Okay. Now the first is talking about the automation process. Okay. So it has been automated. Yeah, it has been automating created. Yeah. So human will be involved. Okay. Human will be involved, but human is not going to take a very detailed portions of how the whole process is going on. Okay, so you guys like doing process, input, process, output, something like that. So in the process itself is going to be conducted very well. Okay, so what all we will receive is the right value, or means like the outcome. Okay, the outcome of the process. So no matter how complete the process, this is going to be automatically processing. Okay, and then more positive result from marketing activities and also increase revenue. Okay, with the intelligence concept here, manage the business value result will be much more better, and then this can also help to increase revenue. Okay, give a better understanding. Okay, better understanding of customer, and then how to improve an experience, okay, of a service offer. You better understand. So this one like the CRM, yeah, okay. So we are not just stuck at a particular place where there is no more what is that relationship or contact, yeah. So customer will keep always attached, you know, as we used to mention, what is that, mm, customer satisfactions toward customer loyalty, is it? Yeah, so that will be always the what is that the impact, okay, how people used to analyze, like how to create customer satisfaction, and then how to make them become customer loyalty. So that will be one of the intelligence functions here, okay, to support the business process, which is something just what we said, the CRM. And then fraud detection also. Okay, fraud detection, how fraud detections will be handled, okay, by yeah, maybe like data, and all those things also can be, yeah. Okay, so we just now mentioned about fraud detections. Yeah. Okay, so the next one will be about the improved and more reliable customer services. So this is also a part of the customer relationship. Yeah. So as how we manage to get more better performance, yeah, in our customer services, and then how to improve, how to give a good business value. So that will be some of the benefits that how to use to improve the business process by using intelligence. And then going to the last one will be the challenge. Okay, so challenges here is going to be like data scarcity. Yeah, as maybe data be everywhere. Is it? How are you going to manage? Basically, data will be everywhere. You will have like mm, data spending a lot. Yeah. Okay, and then um, data has been exchanged. Yeah, you guys will have to use a lot of data changing how to get some data from others. Okay, so because they are technology overwide, yeah, so this electronically sometimes data are very difficult to manage. Yeah? That's why data scarcity will be one of the very big challenges. Okay, and then the issue trace of data security and the privacy. So mm, this kind of things maybe cannot be guaranteed, yeah, as this issue has been gone through a very long, and nobody can 100% can uh, can confirm, yeah, okay, about the data security and the privacy. Okay, so that will be always there will be any issues. Okay, there's been issues. Suppose as how this kind of problems are, okay, is going to be. And then we used to have to really understand, um, always find the best way how to complete it. Okay, always find the best way how to complete, but we cannot guarantee it so far. But we need to convince. Okay, even though we cannot guarantee, but we need to convince that uh, this business process will have a good security in the business data security, and then also give a very good data privacy. Okay, as far as I know, um, yeah, as far as I know, this kind of issues are really seriously happening over the internet era, and until now, still very difficult to be 100% fixed convinced. Okay, frankly, this is what we are facing. Okay, but I think every organization is trying. Okay, is trying to cover to give the best way as how they can make a good data security, okay, and privacy. Then the last one, limitation. Yeah, limitation in the current computing capability. This one will be the challenge also. But maybe for like those people who are good in IT, they have no problems. Okay, but for those who, yeah, maybe non-computing or not really familiar, okay, less familiar, probably this will be some of the limitations that which is quite challenge of applying this business intelligence. But I think still okay. Okay, I think still okay because uh, it still can be learned. Okay, it still can be trained. Okay, it still can be trained. Okay, but maybe before we end up with this session, let's call up some students to share their opinions. Maybe especially in this challenge. Yeah. Maybe here we try to we let's listen from our student. Um, maybe Felix. Felix is still not Felix.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yeah, Felix, yeah. So Felix, this one maybe just want to hear from Felix about the limitation, uh, the challenge, yeah, okay, the challenge of this applying this business intelligence, okay. There will be limitation in current computing capability. So let's say we want to hear from you, Felix. How are you going to? Do you have any ideas how to solve like this capability computing that which is quite limit? So maybe applying in this business intelligence will be a big challenges. Do you have any idea maybe how to overcome?
When I think about limitations in computing capability, I think about the limitations of the hardware itself. So I don't think there's actually any solution that can come from me
Oh,
because
oh,
it concerns the hardware of the system. But I can say
oh.
something about the data scarcity. So uh, nowadays, I heard that a lot of big companies sell their personal data and other data, like customer data, to third-party sources. So do you think it can solve this one challenge of the online integrated business system?
Okay, selling data, this kind of things will be a very big issues, no? Okay, but limiting in this current capability computing. Maybe if you see from the hardware side, I think okay, it can be. That's me. You are mentioning like you are mentioning here is me in the hardware side. There should be this one is possibly because we are taking from the IT side. Okay, but if you're taking from public, like people, okay, there will be another way. Maybe like to think how to uh, is that how to solve lah, okay, like training and giving more what is that experience, okay, at the same time as just now you were trying to say about the hardware itself, okay, there's been the computing devices, okay, and how we used to enhance, okay, because we have to be ready, okay, we have to be ready for it, okay, no matter how difficult to follow or how difficult to enhance it. But I guess this is the challenge need to be solved. Yeah, okay, need to be solved. Yeah, maybe take some time. Okay, but minimum some solution must be there. Okay, so that will be I think the challenges there basically that will be faced by all people who are running their business process. Yeah. So that's why applying is good. Applying the AI is good to support, but yeah, challenge will be always there. Challenge will be everywhere. Yeah, okay. Just the way to see like how long are we going to take, to solve it, to overcome it, okay, or maybe to find another solution of how to overcome it. Okay. All right. So for I think that's all for today sessions. Okay, about the applying electronic business process using the intelligence, business intelligence. As here we are going to uh, end up for these sessions. And before I end up, maybe is there any more questions from our class? Okay. All right. So if you have no more questions, we are going to end up for this sessions for today's topic, meeting six. So thank you for all your participation and also your cooperation. Okay. As I'm going to end up this session, I'll see you again for next week. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Okay.